I'm retiring. Let's show you his stats. So I got news 2K19 was coming out today, and when I found out 2K19 was coming out, I said, you know what? It's about time I retire my player. It's about time I retire my player. There's no point in being in the NBA anymore. Everything's done. Everything's done. I lost my deal on purpose. I started playing bad because it was over. Before I begin the off season, we're gonna retire. But I just want to show you my team. Shammy Wells, Lewis Reed. He came in 2022. He's a one-time champion. Hold up. No, matter of fact, he won 2 championships. He's actually they're not counting the one we just won yet. They're not counting that one just yet. But if you guys could see, as you can see, this is I play for the 76ers. This team is in the West. It says 140, so you guys should realize that we won the championship. And matter of fact, that won't help you because you don't know what year I'm in. But if I go down here, or if I go to right here, 30-31. Oh wait, no, that's it, right? Well, anyway, so let's talk about my teammates before we get to me. So, here's a couple of my teammates, man. Got Shammy Wells. He became an 11-time champion and an All-Star. Lewis Reed, he's a 4-time All-Star, 1-time NBA champion. Second team, 4-time second team, and a 3rd time. You know what? I think we just got him. I think that's why. I don't think he ever played for us before. Clint Capella, 8-time champion. Not Clint Capella, Clifford Powell. Y'all guys don't know these guys, but he joined us. He got Porzingis, 8-time champion, 2-time All-Star. Ben Simmons became an 11-time All-Star and a 7-time champion, 7-time All-Star. So just me putting on the team. As you can see, if I show you guys his stats did go down, but like they was never like high, but I mean this is really average for his career, 11, 6 and 5, so I guess it's not too bad. But yeah, I didn't leave the team for 3 years though. And Josh Jackson stats became 5-time champion, Markel Fultz became 11-time champion, All-Star, most rookie player, and All-Rookie, and that's it. Now, in case you guys are wondering about Joel Embiid, I believe okay, here he's go here. So as you can see, he didn't even play in the playoffs because his team, but he's a 9-time NBA champion. He left us for some reason. I don't know if he was traded or he wanted re-signing, but he's a 4-time All-Star, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year, and All-Defense All-Rookie. And I just want to show you guys some of his stats when he was dominant, because he became old and he wasn't so beastful. I mean, this is playing with me my first year. He was averaging 24, 14, and 2. I left, and with the Chicago, these was the stats by itself: 17 and 8, 15 and 8, 17 and 7. When I came back, his points went down more, down less, and then he averaged 15 with us, and yeah, so averaging 13 and 6 for his career, which is pretty bad, but I still think he'll be Hall of Fame. He is a 9-time champion, 4-time All-Star, and a Finals MVP. So you gotta give that to him. He's also a final MVP. Now let's talk about me. Now, when we get into the accolades, I'm a 13-time MVP. I missed it 1 year. I'm a 14-time NBA champion, a 14-time All-Star, a 13-time first-team All-NBA, a 7-time Defensive Player of the Year, a 14-time All-First-Team All-Defense, and Rookie of the Year and First-Team All-Rookie. Those are just my stats, and you can see some of my years right here. One of my best years ever, I was averaging, this was my last year, I was averaging 41.16 rebounds and 15 assists, .0, that's kind of weird, but hey, having you be like that. I was averaging 37, 10 and 15, 34, 10 and 15, 37, 12 and 14. And you guys click at the stat. My highest. This is the year I didn't make MVP. I was averaging 24, 7 and 5, which is really good, but it could have been better. And this year I actually averaged 24, but I had more assists, so I still went MVP. But this year was better than that year. Well, this year, I mean, this kind of was 236, but I want to show you guys, I did average a triple-double a lot. Like every every gym, every game. Oh yeah, by the way, my team we went 82-0 twice, and we went 81-1 3 times. My last 3 times. Anyways, my career stats: 35 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists, 3 steals, and a block. 64 from the field, and 60 from the 3-point, and 84 from the free throw, and 40 minutes with only 1 foul. Matter of fact, let me check something quick. With only 1 foul, plus 25 minutes. Plus 25 minutes. Plus 25 with me on the floor for a career. 41,000 points, 12 rebounds, 12,000 rebounds, 14,000 assists, and you guys will see. Before I get into that, let's talk to a season of work. Alright, so I'm leading the NBA in total points for my career. I never led in first season, but I was 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, you know what I'm saying? And I probably was, they ain't gonna show no more, but yeah, so this is me. That's me. In a game, I put down 123, Westbrook put down that much, so it kind of was crazy because I was the only one scoring that much, but in the playoffs, this is my playoff stuff, and yeah, so field goals, I was number 1 in my career. You mean 3-pointers. Oh, that keep taking me back. Alright, let me just share the season stuff. Everything else don't matter. I mean the career stuff. So this was called career. My field goals made, I'm number 1 on that. 3-pointers made, I'm number 1 on that. And I wanted to show you guys something. I know I said I wouldn't, but season, I broke the Curry record. 474, 451, 450, 439. Alright. So first, now, and he's second, and free throws made. Now I wasn't anything. I don't know if I'm on here. Am I on here? Did I pass myself? Yeah, I'm not even on here. So I didn't really shoot free throws because it's not my type of player. I mean, maybe if you guys see me, then you could tell me in the comment section below. But I'm not on free throws. I might be on rebounds. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm on rebounds. 30 on rebounds. So I'm making a mark on about every single static Curry assist. Only behind John Stockton. Blocks, I'm not on here. I don't even think there's a point in me looking. Hey, look at Joel. Porzingis. 2 players I played with. You see what I do? I set them up for blocks. I let my first player drive past so we can get the block. 63 on blocks. Like, come on, man. 63. I'm a point guard. 6'3". Still number 1 being John Stockton. Minutes. LeBron got that. And let me shot slow down because I don't think I'm really on here. I don't know. I don't think I'm on here. I did go a little fast in the beginning. Let me see. Curry. Yeah, I go right here. 23. And then turnovers. I think I'm on here too. I get a lot of turnovers. I ain't gonna lie. 20 points per game. I didn't retire yet, so it's not gonna show. But field goal percentage, I gotta retire for that too. 3-point percent. I gotta retire for that. Alright, so this is about time I retire because none of these stats gonna show up. I had a long run in 2K, man. It was fun this year. I know a lot of people ain't like the game. I had fun with it, but you know, with all good things must come to an end. And you know, I think it's time I end this, man. I mean, shout out to 2K making a okay storyline this year. 2K19 is coming out. They released a lot of info. It's about time I hop off. It's about time I retire my career. MVP of the league. He was Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year for y'all guys. Defensive Player of the Year my last year. Most Improved Player was Malik Travers. Coach of the Year was my coach. 81-1. All NBA. I made first team. And I made first team all defense because I was Defensive Player of the Year. So, and I was Finals MVP, averaging 29 and 5. Every teams. Hey man, so it was a hell of a run, man. Shout out to everybody who watched some of my videos and my tutorials and my tips and all that. You know what I'm saying? But oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if I told y'all this. I think I did. So I played with the Sixers for my first year, and the next 3 seasons I played with the Chicago Bulls. And after I played with the Chicago Bulls, I was pretty much done. After I played with the Chicago Bulls, I wasn't going to another team. I only played with the Chicago Bulls because they was offering me more money. And the last year of my deal, I played bad because I thought I signed a 2-year deal with them, and I signed a 3-year deal, and I just did not feel like playing those games. So you know how that go. But hey, man, so many minutes logged into this game, so much fun, so much VC made, so much money spent on so much VC spent from this on my team and on my other career players. It's about time I retired though, man. Hey man, but I gotta give it to 2K, man. It's a hell of a game, man. I know a lot of people ain't like it. A lot of people said it was corny, but that's because y'all playing Park and Pro Am. I play my career strictly only, and I think it's because I'm a huge basketball fan. Like, I know a lot of people not basketball fans or like super fans because the NBA Finals games be on, and it be people online on Park. Like, how was you playing Park if the game on? I just don't understand that. But they're not real NBA fans. It's cool. You don't gotta be one. I'm just saying. Anyway, it's about time I retire. How the hell do you retire, yo? Like, I'm really, I'm trying. I was trying to retire and shit. How you retire? Oh, if you guys want to know, this is my win-loss record. This is my averages. I won 1,291 games, and I only lost 124. Just let that sink in. Just let that sink in. Don't care about don't worry about my park record or my walk on, because my walk on is actually my career, and I mean not my career, my other players too, and park. But I don't need to play park, so I had this game. I pre-ordered it, so I had it 4 days early. Oh yeah, and this is my I achieved 16 out of 10. In case you guys give a fuck. It's time to retire. It's time to retire, man.
Wow. Back when I was starting out, when I was undrafted, when I wasn't sure if I should quit music for basketball or vice versa, and I was just trying to work my way onto the NBA roster. Back then, if somebody had told me that one day I'd be given an acceptance speech at the Basketball Hall of Fame in front of some of the greatest players to who have ever lived, I would have thought no. I would have said, man, you're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. This is just beyond my wildest dreams, and it means a lot to me. Now, I don't want to bore you guys, and I'll try my best to keep this brief. Okay. I wouldn't be here without my parents. Mom, Dad, I love you. And they're the first ones to talk your ear off and say, how they knew this stuff was going to happen and how they knew I would make it to the Hall of Fame. And, at the same time, when I stopped playing ball for 2 years to focus on music, they were supportive. Everything I wanted to do, they were supportive. As long as I worked to be great at it. And I think that's the lesson that my parents instilled in me. Always put the work in to be great. And I gotta mention my friend B Fresh. Now, some of y'all may know that she is. She's my oldest friend. And we've known each other since we were kids. And, she claims that we're in the same family tree. But B, I don't really think it works out. But she's the one that, during that 2-year hiatus, she said, nah, DJ, you gotta be balling. DJ, you gotta keep balling. I mean, honestly, I think she just encouraged me because, I was her best bet to get to Kobe Bryant. But, real is real. And I appreciate you, B. You've been a real one. And everybody here knows Shammy. Now, people can't believe it when I tell them that Shammy was my mentor. People say, Shammy was your mentor? He was. Shammy was my mentor. He taught me a lot about the game. I mean, he taught me about how to stay mentally and physically ready, how not to dwell on the mistakes, the importance of the handshake. And I was extremely fortunate to be his rook. And I know just me saying that right now, I can already hear him taking the credit for this Hall of Fame speech. I can hear you, Sham. Lastly, I want to thank my coaches. You know, I've been enormously lucky over my career to in so many ways. And my coaches were always there helping me to be better, showing me concrete things that I could work on and take to the next step or the half step. And if I had an idea for the team, it would benefit the group, they implemented it. They listened to me. And at that point, what more could you ask for? So shout out to my first real coach in the league, Coach D. I appreciate you. Oh, one more thing. This is important. I want to thank, from the bottom of my heart, the game of basketball. This game has given me so much. Now, music called me. You know, a beautiful game in that it teaches you things about life. And it's teaching me still. It shows you the importance of communicating with people, chemistry, teamwork, about how to win and lose with class. Because as we all know, you won't win every game. And here's what I want to tell all the kids out there. All the kids out there who want to know how to get to my position. Just listen to the game. Listen to what it tells you. It will tell you everything you need to know. So thank you once again. Thank you.
Man, shit. I promised myself I wouldn't cry. Man. Shit, just a little emotional, man. You know what I'm saying? It started like September with him. September, you know what I'm saying? Just playing with him for so many months. You know what I mean? It's just it's crazy to see how he grew, man. It's just wild, man. It's just I really put my heart and soul, like 14-0 in the finals. More than Bill Russell ever been to, and never lost. I never lost, man. Look at the stats, man. I can't even see the lead stats no more, man. I played in Hall of Fame so many quarters, man. Oh my gosh, man. It's just crazy to see things go. I wish that, you know, and I wish 2K make an update where, like, even when you retire, let me stop crying. Even when you retire, you can still, hold up. Even when you retire, you can still see, like, you know what I'm saying, the lead stats, and you could still simulate to see who wins the next championship. Because I want to know how Ben Simmons and everybody doing without me. Are they still champions? And what's up with the guy who kept playing in the finals, which I don't know, but his name is dsealy because he's not a real player. But you know what I'm saying? Also, the training facility would be nice to use, because it's like, since I mean, I guess they say don't retire, but hey man, I guess I don't know, I guess only retire when you complete with the game. And that I am. I haven't been here in months, man. But Hey, shout out to 2K, man, making a good game this year. Shout out to everybody. 4 billion NBA fans. Tim McGrady was averaging 8.0. Ankle breaker. Had that maxed out. Almost tried to score. Teardropper. Had that maxed out. Quick reflexes, free throws, catch and shoot, limitless range, echo back, relentless finisher, corner specialist, deep range, dead eye, dimer, charge card, flashy passer, lob, city passer, defensive stopper, one man fast break, picker and roll, maestro, you know what I'm saying? But everything else, I just couldn't do it. I actually never even got these badges. Like, if it, like this is something I got that I didn't get maxed out only because it's really hard to get steals. And then these. Which is this is close, and I don't really shoot mid-range shots, and I don't even really shoot threes no more. I changed my routine. But hey, man, shout out to 2K for making a good game this year. I'ma holler at everybody. And 2K19, make sure you subscribe to get my 2K19 information. Well, yeah, so make sure you subscribe to know when 2K19 information is dropping, and when that game's come out, I'll definitely start playing that one. But without further ado, I want to thank everybody for following me this whole year, coming along with the VC glitches and the VC methods, you know what I'm saying, and the 1 minute glitches and everything that came out this year. All my subscribers that I gained this year, everybody, man, it's been a hell of a ride. See you guys at 2K19.